Okay, boys and girls, hope you enjoyed the story, The House That Jack Built. And now we're going to move on into our handwriting. And today I told you our handwriting's a little different. I want you to find the paper that has the rainbow at the top and a big pot at the bottom. All right, this is going to be our handwriting today. And if you go to the very top, they gave us a small little spot, but there's plenty of room. You can write just your first name. Just your first name is fine. Remember, capital letter. Make sure you're using your neat handwriting. This isn't our handwriting paper from our workbook, but this is still handwriting. We always do our best handwriting. It only has one handwriting line on it today, so we're not going to do a whole lot of handwriting on it, but we are definitely going to be using our imagination. If you guys remember, back in the beginning of kindergarten, we started with the story in Genesis about Noah. And if you remember, we talked about the flood, and when they came out of the ark, God sent a promise to them. Does anybody remember what that promise was? He put it up in the sky. Do you remember? You should be saying it was a rainbow. Remember, he put that rainbow in the sky as a promise to us, a covenant that he would never flood the earth like that again. So we definitely know what a beautiful rainbow looks like. We're now in a season called spring, and during springtime, we often have rainy days, and sometimes at the end of that rainy day, we'll see a rainbow in the sky, even now. And that's still a covenant, still a promise from the Lord that he will never flood the earth like he did for Noah. But today, we're going to use our imagination about the rainbow, and we are going to get to do some coloring. We've got a big pot down here. And I want you to think about if you found a big pot at the end of the rainbow, what would you want it to be full of? All right, so you're going to have to think about some ideas. Now, I gave you a few ideas here. And again, no right or wrong answer. This is whatever you come up with in your brain as an idea. But I thought maybe you find an animal at the pot. That's fine. Maybe you have a special toy. Maybe you have some special food or treat. And also any special item. Those are just some ideas. And Mom and Dad, they can kind of take a few minutes to think about it. And boys and girls, they gave you a long handwriting line. You might even want to put 2 items on there. Maybe you want to find at the end of the pot, at the end in the pot, you want to find a special food and a special animal. That's okay. Just remember to write whatever it is you're going to find using your top line, your middle line, and your bottom line, still using your best handwriting. If you're writing 2 things, use a finger space so we know that's 2 different things, and then the other one. All right, now think about this. After you write, you are going to get to draw and color what it is that you found at the end of the rainbow. What was it full of? You've got plenty of area on here. So whatever your first item was, you're going to write and you're going to draw. And if you do 2 items, you're going to write. Now, if you just do 1, that's okay too, but you need to make sure you use your space. Or you can draw several of the same item. All right, remember, when we have big spaces and we're drawing and coloring, we don't make just one little bitty picture and say, oh, that's it. We use our area, we do detail, and of course, definitely don't forget to color that rainbow. We love rainbows. They're so pretty. What a great reminder from the Lord. So our handwriting today, first name only at the top with your pencil. Handwriting is with pencil. Whatever we want to find, that's up to you to use your imagination. No right or wrong. Whatever you want to find at the end of the rainbow, in the pot, what it's full of, making sure you color. No scribble scrabbling on your rainbow. Fill your pot, draw it nice and neatly, and color it. All right, that is for your handwriting today. Now, when you come back, we're going to need a blank piece of paper. If you can find some kind of blank piece of paper, we're going to do some more drawing and coloring like we did last week. So if you can have that, after you finish your handwriting, we're going to work on our blends and do some drawing and coloring again today. So a lot of fun with your crayons today. Do your best work.